Hey guys, Camo-Trion here, and today we have the last review of the three, besides this guy, that was a little more of a reveal, but anyway, so, here we have the last guy of the review. He is the attack type, so we had all three types, and now we have all three types reviewed. Reviewed. So here we have the Switch Strike symbol, Hasbro. Downloaded it on the BeyBlade Burst app. I give you the little hint there. Right above it. Now I'm going to reflect. Maybe do the reflection. Yeah, right here's a reflection of him. You can see him moving around. There's his reflection. You can catch that. Here we have BeyBlade Burst Evolution. Wyvern being bursted once again. We have the attack type Xcalius X3. BeyBlade Burst out. There's Xcalius. Now we have warning: children 3-year-old choking hazard for children under 3. Here we have his driver, his disc, and his layer. Xcalius X3, right spinning. Spins right. Then we have his stats. He has 11 attack, 4 defense, 4 burst, 0 defense, 8 weight, 2 agility, and 0 stamina. BeyBladeBurst.com. Now his driver's gimmick is metal tip surface, and his layer's gimmick is heavyweight impact with Satum right there. Switch Strike. That is all we have for the box. So throw that off to the side. And here we have Xcalius. Here's Xcalius. It's been a while since I've been reviewing, and what I've been doing in some of my free time is playing with the Beyblades. So, if you like your Beyblades neat and perfect, and want to keep them that way, do not fight with Xcalius. Oh, hit my lamp. Because his sword tip, if I can focus... Yeah, there's his sword tip. Let me try and focus. Maybe if I could do autofocus. There we go. Yeah, there's his sword tip. See how messed up that is? The plastic is a little bent, and the paint is chipping. Then we get to the other pieces. That's perfectly fine, but then you get back here and see that plastic bend right there. Then we have the metal driver, which gives them the metal has the least amount of friction against the plastic of the arena. So he always goes around the edge and wastes all his stamina. I do love the sword. The sword is, he's probably one of my favorite looking Beyblades. And my next review is going to be my favorite Beyblade. Cognite is my second favorite because look it up. I'm going to say the name of my next review. It's Balkash. Look that up. It's a defense type. But so I do like the look. I'm going to grab my my Gen 2 Xcalius. So, be back. Now here is the Gen 2 Xcalius, or is it still the Gen 1 Xcalius? Can someone tell me in the comments, please? But anyway, here's the Xcalius, or here's the Gen 1 Xcalius, the bird heads, the sword, and I call him the little brother because look at how small he is compared to Xcalius. Bigger sword, baby Xcalius has a longer sword, or not longer sword, but tip is more revealed, so he gets burst easier. And Xcalius, and big brother Xcalius gets less of a reveal, so it's harder for him to be bursted. But you can see that it's still out there. It is Extreme F Baby Xcalius. But if I put them back together, he is very easily he's easily bursted. You can feel there, or you can hear. Then we get to Xcalius. Here are his parts. Metal driver. One disc, which evens are evenly distributed, but odds are, like one disc, he is an odd number, so he is heavier on one side. And here we have Xcalius' lair. What I like about Xcalius, let me focus. What I like about Xcalius is that he has metal on all of his parts. But if you want, there is his light feature. There's what he looks like in the light, which is really cool. But there's the code. Gone. So, his gimmick, or his main gimmick, besides his metal tip and his high impact, is that when he's halfway to bursting, so right here, where his side of the discs line up with these golden arrows, you can see right there, there's the tip of the one. So if I burst them, this piece right here, let me grab the layer, lines up with the sword tip, so it's going to be like this. When he's all together, he's like this, but then the more and more he turns, he gets like this, and so those line up, giving him extreme, making it an insta burst or something. But he has a really heavy burst. You can hear that, and that's the Baby Xcalius. Actually, I think since I haven't been using him much lately, that his slopes are, or his, I don't know how to explain it, it's harder to burst him now since he's older. But if we grab Cognite, did you hear that? That would, and then, so you can hear the difference. But anyway, I'm going to grab the arena out now, and I'm going to test spin him. Okay, guys, so I have the arena out and ready to battle. So let me get that there. Okay. Grab Xcalius, grab my launcher, and let's launch. Now, this is what I mean by he has low friction with metal tips. It feels really nice when you launch him. I don't have the sword launchers, so I don't know if that gives him more power or anything like that. But so his, when he is spinning like this, or his, basically, if you buy your Xcalius and then take him around the arena with your hand, you can feel he has barely any drag against him. But then if you grab like Baby Xcalius and then want to take him around, his layer he keeps tipping over because his driver has friction against the layer. But anyway, I'm going to do a little bit of a battle, so Baby versus Father. 0 stamina. But so, if Baby Xcalius had the same gimmick as Father Xcalius, he would have the instant burst gimmick, but Xcalius, or Papa Xcalius, does not. Don't know why I'm calling him that. I'm just gonna keep it. Let's do one more battle, just to demonstrate his power, see how fast he is. But so Baby Xcalius did not turn, and Papa Xcalius did not turn. So let's get to the outro. So here we have Xcalius X3. This is the outro. If I review this Beyblade to a scale of 1 to 10, I would say he is an 8. Because he's a heavy hitter, or he is a really heavy hitter. He can defeat most defense types. I keep putting him against other Beyblades, and he's been bursting almost every Beyblade besides Garuda and left spinning Beyblades. Why I gave him an 8? Because left spinning Beyblades, that's his weakness. Because his sword tip cannot, say like Spryzen. So they're going against each other. Spryzen's a left spinning, he's a right spinner, and then his sword comes in, gives that, say he's halfway to bursting. So his sword's like this, and he is unstable, and he comes in for that hit, and he hits the rubber. Big boost gets to Spryzen while he is weak and probably loses all of his stamina while Spryzen is going strong. So that's why I gave him an 8. But I'm going to grab the box right now because I forgot to show you a little cool Easter egg with the box. So on the box, if you look at the image of Xcalius, you can see that he's halfway to bursting, which is his strongest point of attack. And so I just really like that. Nonsense for zooming in, but there you go. See, the disc is lined up with the arrows. And voice crack. And that's what I think is really cool about Xcalius. I'm going on a tangent, but anyway, so there's I forgot to show you, there's the birds. That blue dot, or that blue triangle right there shows the birds. And Baby Xcalius has red dots for the birds. So there's Xcalius. I'm Camo-Trion. Subscribe, like, leave a comment. It's your choice. It's your account. Goodbye.